Remember I told you my mum, her job involved her going around to rich people's houses riding their horses and saying, thank you for the opportunity, same time tomorrow, right? There was no childcare because we didn't have any money, so I just had to, the car was my childcare, had to go around these places with her, and if the sun was out, right, I was playing around in the yard, usually knee deep in horse shit. It's the reason I'm immune to all diseases. Fellas. But if it was... Yeah. If it was raining, okay, I was in the car listening to a cassette that we got at the beginning of the 90s that was my mum's favourite cassette, and it played on a loop for the whole of the 90s, and as a result, guys, I still know every single word of Les Miserables. Yeah. And having done this show in Edinburgh, you'd be amazed at what the Venn diagram for Sonic fans and Les Miserables. It's just a circle. Right? I knew every word of Les Miserables. And every Monday in Burstow Primary School, Mrs. McGregor in year 3, she had something called showing, right? Which is like American show and tell, okay? You go in and you could tell people about your weekend, you could show them something you'd been bought, yeah? It was like that. And I decided one day for showing, I went, I'm going to do a number from Les Mis, yeah? I didn't want to do anything too obvious, like I Dreamed a Dream or On My Own, because they're just basically Adele songs, right? It's too obvious. So instead, I decided to do a song called Lovely Ladies. Now, oh, some fans. The reason I chose Lovely Ladies is because it starts out really jaunty and upbeat, but then it's got a really slow, reflective section in the middle, because even though I was 7, I knew I wanted to show my range. So here I am, age 7, and Mrs. McGregor said, right, who wants to do something for showing? I put my hand up and she said, okay, Susanna, come down the front. And so I went down the front of the class, and I'm going to recreate for you what I did on that day in 1992, okay? Bear in mind that what I'm about to do for you isn't as bad as when I did it, because you're all adults and I'm 33, whereas I was 7 doing it to a load of 7-year-olds. Also, I've got a backing track now, whereas 7-year-old me did it a cappella, and I'm only going to do a 1-minute section of it, whereas 7-year-old me, she did the whole 4 minutes. She did the whole 4 minutes, okay? So Mrs. McGregor said, off you go, Susanna, and this is what I did. Lovely ladies waiting for the call, standing up or lying down or anywhere at all. Rich men, poor men, leaders of the land, see them with their trousers off, they're never quite as grand. All it takes is money in your hand. Lovely ladies going for a song, got a lot of callers, but they never stay for long. Come on, Captain, you can wear your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? Easy money lying in a bed, just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead? And then Mrs. McGregor ran. That's very kind. You're very kind, but that's not what happened. What happened was Mrs. McGregor ran down the front of the class and went, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Susanna. Yes. Oh, that was... Oh, I wonder what's going on at home. Oh, Mrs. McGregor. I remember saying to my mum at the time, age 7, I remember saying to her, what do they mean, easy money lying in a bed? And my mum said, well, they are women who go to bed with men for money. And I was like, oh, so how come every time we stay at Nana's, I have to share a bed with my brother for free, like a mug? Like a mug, mate. It's okay, I'm 33 now. I'll get what I'm owed.